That's right. We are officially back. The awards roundtable is going to be kicking off, being a lot more stronger now. Talking about all things awards. We have our first set of awards to really come into this award season
Yeah.
with this, which is the Gotham Awards. They're sort of like the Independent Spirit Awards in a way. They don't really have a huge impact on the Oscars, but they do have an impact because
I think I got to disagree with that. Do you know why?
why?
I think it actually has more of an impact, not the winners,
Oh, but
the nominations.
yeah, and sometimes the winners because like Troy Kotzer won last year
Yes,
the Gotham
yes,
Award, and then he went to go and win the Oscar. He did a
yes.
complete clean sweep. Um, but this year, I know the nominees, and Ross does not. So this will be interesting. I'm going to scroll through them, and then we're going to take a look at them. But yeah, it's sort of it's a very interesting list. And I
Yeah,
never got
like,
to.
oh, I
I know.
remember. Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
sorry.
sorry.
No,
No, no.
no,
I remember that our friend like Alessio asked, "When is a Marvel movie gonna be nominated for the Independent Spirit Awards?" And I'm like, "It'll never happen. Not because of the quality. It has nothing to do with the quality. I forget what the budget is to be qualified for it.
the budget. I think you have to be under $23 million. I think.
So that ain't ever gonna happen."
No, that is never gonna happen, and it's like because I'm a voting member of the Independent Spirit Awards, and yeah, it's either 23 million or like under 24 million, something around there. So not even everything everywhere all at once. I don't think is eligible this year because it was like made on like a $25 million budget, so just barely not eligible. But
Yeah, yeah, too.
um,
And plus, like,
let's
I got a
watch
fun
this.
thing we could do too for the award shows too.
Like what?
Actors that have one or no nominations that are surprising.
Yeah, I was actually considering doing like actors who've never been nominated for Oscars. Like there's a good amount, like Steve Buscemi,
Paul
uh,
John Goodman, Paul Dano.
yeah,
You know what actress though has only been nominated
Sure.
one time? That'll surprise you.
Who?
Angela Bassett.
Wow, that is kind of shocking.
But yeah,
Um, but
so
there,
like,
but there's someone, my favorite actress. I hear might be gunning for her third Oscar win, and I don't know how many Oscar noms she's had, but as
a
far as
lot.
her a lot, yeah. So that is, and I'm seeing Tar tomorrow. I am gonna be seeing it tomorrow because I'm getting the car back tomorrow. Today has been a hectic day, but I'm going to go see that tomorrow, so I'm super excited. And I will let you all know what I think on Awards Roundtable because this year I was thinking it'd be fun that like anytime we see like an awards coverage movie, that like instead of maybe doing a separate review for it, we will give you guys a review for it on the actual show, like on the show. I think that'd be
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of fun.
Eight nominations and 2 wins, so that ain't bad.
Oh yeah, that's
And
really
then
good.
and then like she has not been nominated for a while now.
Uh, wait, wasn't she nominated for Nightmare Alley though?
Nope.
Or oh, okay, I must be thinking. I think it was the SAG that she got or something for
Yes, yes,
Nightmare
because
Alley.
like her last movie, I never even last movie she nominated for, I never even saw it.
Is it the Blue Jasmine one?
No, she won for that. No, Carol.
Oh, Carol, yeah, which I heard she possibly should have won for. I heard she was exceptional in that. Which I'll have to check that out this holiday season because I hear it's technically a Christmas movie. So
Yes, and
um,
just like Batman Returns is.
yeah,
She
and
wasn't winning the Oscar that year, though. Honestly, though,
who was going up against her?
Brie Larson.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Brie Larson was definitely stronger
Deserving.
that year. Yes, all you people who are like, "Ew, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel." Yes, she's a good. She
Actually, in my opinion, Brie Larson should have
yeah,
2 Oscars already.
for that and for Short Term 12.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she was exceptional in that movie as well. She's such a good actress, but she's just underutilized in Captain Marvel.
And then like she was okay at best in Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, I liked her character a lot, but like as far as her performance, she was just kind of all right in that one.
But yeah,
Um,
so what are the nominations, for this
Here
year's
they
Oscar?
are. So I got them listed right here. Can you see it? All right,
Yes.
cool. All right. Um, so this here we've got for breakthrough television series under 40 minutes, we've got Abbott Elementary.
Still haven't seen that. That's on my list.
I've been watching season 2 again because
My
or
mom
not
hates
again. I've been watching season 2 because I after all my horror watches, I can finally catch up on things.
my mom
And
hates it.
your mom hates it?
Well, though, it's only is because it's fair though that she does is because like she used to be an elementary school teacher for 30 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess that makes sense then because she knows the experience of it. But I love it. I think it's great. It's like Parks and Rec in this school. I think it's great. Um, hmm. But the biggest snub of the award show is in this category, and I'll talk about it here in a second. But then we have as we see it. Never watched that one. Mo, I actually heard some good things about it. I wanted to watch it. Never got around to it. Rap shit. Never saw that one, but I've heard uh, good things about that. I did watch Somebody Somewhere. That was really good on HBO, so I definitely
Wait,
recommend
so
that.
you know what else could technically qualify here too?
What?
Squid Game.
Yeah, it could.
No,
I'm
there's one episode that's 33 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess I'm wondering if they're counting for the whole season though. I don't know
Okay,
if
yeah,
it's
then it wouldn't, but
yeah, because I think what they're doing is they're
sorry.
counting for the whole season. So, but the thing that is eligible here that I think is the biggest snub of the award show, especially because you will see that an actress, Ao Ed DeBeery, is nominated under television performances. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. How the fuck is The Bear not nominated for breakthrough television series under 40 minutes? That show is still in my top 5 shows of 2022. Like that show is incredible. And I do not know why it is not uh in this list. It should easily be in this list. I watched Somebody Somewhere, thought it was really well done. I enjoyed it. I can't speak for the other 3 because I haven't seen them yet. But even someone who watched Somebody Somewhere, I would have taken that out any day and put The Bear in there. Like, it is so good. Like, it's insane to me that I didn't get nominated.
Well, though, I do want to see now as we see it.
Yeah, it's Amazon Prime Video. I never have
Yeah,
seen
you
that.
never even heard of it?
I think I know the show like When They See Us, but I don't think I've ever heard of As They See It
No, as
or
we
As We
see,
See It. I mean,
because we should do a first watch along of it.
for
Be-
okay,
Because like we could relate.
oh, what's it about?
Jack, Harrison, Violet, three roommates on the autism spectrum, strive to get jobs, make friends, fall in love, and navigate the strange world of adulthood that eludes them.
Interesting. That does sound good. And it's got to be better autism representation than
Music.
music was. Yeah, so I
Well,
don't know.
my shit has better autism.
That's true.
Autism representation than
My yeah, my piss has better
yeah.
autism representation than that. For uh, yeah, other than the Bear Mission, that's a good lineup. And then for breakthrough television series over 40 minutes, I've seen a couple of these as well. We have Pachinko, Apple TV Plus, which I've watched like a few episodes of. I haven't finished it yet. And then Severance. Yes.
Yes.
And then Station 11, which still need to see. This is going to hurt. Is it? Interesting. And then Yellow Jackets. I love that show. Um, so, yeah, this is, I think, a really, really solid lineup here. Obviously, I'm rooting for Severance here, but I would be
It's too
okay.
bad that his show failed too. It's supposed to be. I've heard the show was okay at best. Samuel Jackson's Apple Plus show.
Oh yeah, but I heard he was exceptional in it. But
It has an 88% of
um,
Rotten Tomatoes. So
okay, that's not bad. Um, yeah, and I heard people saying that they were shocked he wasn't nominated for the Emmy because some people predicted he should have won. Um, but yeah,
98% audience score too.
oh wow, then I guess it's not as just down the middle as
It actually had
uh,
88% in yeah, but 88% critics and 90% audience score.
yeah,
It
that's
sounds
really
really
good.
interesting too.
Yeah, it wasn't like the something of Solomon Gray, was it?
Put Ptolemy.
Yeah, the Ptolemy of Solomon Gray or something like that,
Yeah,
or
do you know what it's
Solomon
about?
Gray or something. Yeah, what?
Plutonium Gray 91 is on the brink of sinking into dementia, but he experiences a seismic shift when given the opportunity to briefly regain his memories and uses his fleeting lucidity to solve his nephew's murder and comes to terms with his past.
Wow, that
And
is
Samuel Jackson plays him.
yeah, that's all. Yeah, I've heard Samuel L. Jackson is like exceptional and like absolutely um deserves every bit of praise that he gets, and people
Yeah.
thought he should have been nominated for the Emmy this year. Um, yeah, this is a good lineup there. For television performers, we've got uh, Bilal Baig, sort of. By the way, sorry to any of you if y'all ever watch this. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names.
Yeah,
Um,
like he always mispronounces my last name, so it's not that big.
oh, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
It
I've
is
been.
like cross Bristow, Toe.
Oh, okay.
Bristow.
Yeah, I always
But
call you like
just
Bistro or something.
yeah, yeah, or Bistro one time you called me.
Yeah. Uh,
In this category, I'm looking could
yeah.
actually have a future Oscar nominee in there too.
Um,
I'll
oh
point
yeah,
it
it
out when
is.
you read the names.
Ayo Edebiri for The Bear, Janelle James for Abbott Elementary. Uh, that's a great one. Matilda Lawler for Station 11. Britt Lower for Severance. Yes, that makes me so happy. She's deserved the Emmy nom, and she uh, didn't get the nomination, so she got something here. That makes me happy. Melanie Linsky.
She's really good in everything I've seen her in.
She's gonna be the new Last of Us series.
She was
I
actually
love her.
really good in that that didn't last very long, but she was great. Castle Rock.
Yeah, she was in that. She was really great in that. Also, I just found out the other day she was in like a Peter Jackson movie, like a long time ago.
Yes, with
So,
Kate Winslet.
yeah, it's like a young her. I was like, what? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, we have so she's great in the Yellow Jackets. And then we have Sue Ann Pien for As We See It. Uh, Minha Kim for Pachinko. She's really good in that show. Zach McClarnon for Dark Winds. I've only seen the first episode of that, but he's really good. And then Ben Wishaw for This Is Going to
And
Hurt.
Wishaw.
That's the future nominee you talked about.
Let me look. I'll look. I'll see if it's the same guy because I get them confused.
Well, he is nominated here
Yes,
for
yes. He could be a nominee.
nice. Yeah, he is a double nominee here at the Gotham Awards. He's nominated for the show, but he's also nominated for Women Talking.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what he gives in that film. But yeah, this is a very solid lineup. I think my two favorites here are uh, Britt Lower because she's excellent in Severance, and Ao Edebiri for The Bear. I think it was great seeing both of them. They're both some of the best performances I've seen in TV. But I wish the main guy, I'm blanking on his name from The Bear, like he has a whole like at the end of the season, he has legit like a 7.5 minute monologue that he gives, and
She's hilarious too.
it's some of the best performances I've seen from an actor. So wish he was in here, but
She's
yeah.
hilarious. AO Derby. I just looked her up. She's actually in a
Oh,
show that I'm not caught up on. I got to watch the newest season. She's on Big Mouth.
oh, nice. Okay, yeah. That gives me an excuse to watch Big Mouth because I love her, and she definitely has out of all the characters, she probably has the most humor here in this one. But like I
What
said,
about Gene Wilder's son?
like I said, this one is not a comedy. The
How was
show is
Gene
better.
Wilder's son in it though? People make a joke said how much he looks like him.
Gene Wilder's son.
The main guy. The main guy.
Oh, That's the
It's not his son, but
Gene
people
Wilder's
joke
son.
around saying how much he looks like him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought at first it
Which I
was
could see
yeah.
it. I could see it.
Yeah, I guess he would actually have been a good choice for the
Willy
Willy
Wonka.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, how is he on there?
Like I said, he should be nominated here. He is because he like I said, he has a 7.5 minute monologue at the end that like is full of just emotion and it's just powerful. And but like throughout the whole show, he is exceptional and is one of the best performances I've seen in TV in a long time. So I really think that he uh, deserves all the recognition, and I think that he deserves one. Also, the person who plays his cousin is like in the show is like a complete like douche, but oh my god, like you understand where he's coming from, but then you also like his performance is just
Yeah,
so
just like
good.
the guy from the White Lotus. You don't understand him. He's a prick, but he plays a prick really well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alexandra Daddario's husband on the White on
I
the White Lotus.
can't fucking stand that
And guess
guy.
who plays his mom on the show?
Who?
Molly Shannon.
Oh yeah.
And she's just as bad as him.
Does wow. Cause yeah, I haven't gotten the mom yet, but like I cannot
She
fucking
basically calls her a trophy wife.
stand cheese.
She basically,
Uh,
yeah, she basically says, "Oh, you're so pretty, and my son chose you out of all the other pretty girls in the world."
oh my god. Like if I was her, I would have just left him there at the honeymoon and be like, sorry, I'm out. But
Yeah, but
that's just me.
yeah.
Uh breakthrough nonfiction series. We have the Andy Warhol Diaries, the last movie stars, which I am interested in seeing that. That sounded really interesting. It's like a documentary series that sounded really interesting. Mind Over Murder, The Rehearsal, and then we need to talk about Cosby, which did watch like the first episode of that, and it was really uh, good. Um, for breakthrough director, we've got Charlotte Wells for After Sun, which I'm dying to see. Um, I'm hoping I can take a trip up to the theater that's like an hour and a half away from me this week to see that and Triangle of Sadness and like a double feature. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can see After Sun and Triangle of Sadness very soon. Um, but then you also have Owen Klein for Funny Pages, Elegance Bratton for The Inspection. Heard that's really good. Um, and Tanetta Alamet. Oh God, this last name. Kusi Genovic. Kusanovic. That's how I'm gonna pronounce her name. Hopefully, I'm doing that right.
I
For
just messaged my friend something, about the award show and stuff.
Marina. What?
He saw Bardo last weekend.
Ooh,
I asked him how
really?
it was. I asked him. Hopefully, he'll get back to me.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I'm hearing mixed things. However, I also heard he recut the film. So like I heard he made it shorter, all that stuff, because a lot of people said the 3 hours made it a slog. So I heard that he like recut the film. So if he releases that cut, then maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Um, but but yeah, so then you have Beth D. Aruo for Soft and Quiet, and never heard of that one. And then you have Jane Schoenbrunn for We're All Going to the World's Fair. Hey, I did watch that one.
Was it good?
I kind of want to see it again because I really admire the themes that it was going for, and it's a movie that I admire, but I don't know if it's really a movie that I like. I don't know, or I think it's particularly good, but I like respect it a lot. But
Is it a horror? Right?
um, it's horror, yeah. I guess
Because
it's
on Wikipedia it said coming of age horror drama.
yeah, it's like a horror drama type of thing, and whenever I did watch it, it was like that was a long time ago. So because I watched it like a Tribeca Film Festival last year or something like that. So I gotta rewatch it and just see um if like I catch on to it more this time because sometimes these kind of slower build films do better on rewatches.
Yeah, I
Um,
love this. Yeah.
but the actress, she's also nominated for like breakthrough actress or something, or best performer or something like that, and she is incredible. Deserves it.
Was okay.
Um,
Yeah, but you saw After Yang, right?
yes, and there's best screenplay Kogan
How is it?
Hara after Yang. It is easily in my top 10 of the year so far. I think
The-
that the film is
It
awesome.
has Colin Farrell in it, right?
Yeah, Colin Farrell is
You
having
should have won
a
an
hell of a
Oscar
year.
years ago already. You were 4?
Um, in Bruges, or
Saving Mr. Banks.
oh, okay.
In
I,
Bruges, though, I show my friend that one scene that always makes me laugh. Is the scene with the elephants?
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You're all a bunch of fucking elephants.
I cannot wait for
I
Banshee
love the
Covenant
look he
to
gives,
premiere
like when he's like this. Because like I get that guy and the dad from Succession confused.
oh, Brendan Gleeson and
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox. Yeah, I can see that.
But
They,
yeah, I cannot wait to see the Armageddon time is because apparently Jeremy Strong like plays this like abusive dad too.
oof. Which is funny because his dad's abusive in
Succession.
Succession, so it's like, yeah,
And then they say that Armageddon time, like I got this from like Christian Alonso. Apparently two is like the film talks about racism in a new way.
okay, interesting.
Because it shows the people, like that aren't racist,
Yeah,
that they are racist, but they don't know that they're racist, that there's always like this like hidden thing underneath.
interesting.
Which I kind of agree with a little bit.
Yeah, I can
How they
kind
said
of
if you try to be like overly not racist, how you can actually go back to being more racist than the racist people.
yeah. It's a big thing, but yeah, I'm excited for Armageddon time. I think that's coming to that's coming to my Regal this weekend. So I can hopefully go and see that. I would love to go do a double feature of Tar alongside Armageddon time if I can, because that'd be fun. I am excited for that one. Um, and then for best screenplay, talking about abusers, I don't know if it's still true about the whole thing with whatever it was, like her niece or her cousin or something. But Lena Dunham is apparently like a abuser, and
Yeah,
somehow she's nominated for Catherine Called Birdie. Don't know how that abuser gets nominated, but okay. And then for best screenplay, you also have Todd Field for Tar, which is great. Tar is going to be it cleans up at this award show.
There's this oh yeah, too. Plus, like there's this critic who I'm slightly, I still like him, but I'm slightly going against him now. He hated Tar.
Oh shoot, really?
Jay Vader's on there on the YouTube, the Canadian one.
Jay Vader. Oh yeah,
Yeah, if you notice lately, I've been kind of going against him a lot lately.
yeah, yeah. He and there's definitely some people I do trust on YouTube who've seen Tar and they have called it their number one movie of the year. So
Yeah, because like he said that it's a slog to sit through. Like he also said
yeah,
that about Blonde, and then like he made this whole like video about like subverting expectations does not always mean good.
yeah. Then and you and I both are fans of Blonde. So
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like it's how you watch him too. Like it's how something's changed within him. I still like him though. But I'm
yeah,
starting to disagree with his opinions more and more.
yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, there's a it's interesting how sometimes you'll kind of lessen with one guy and then you'll heighten with another guy. Like I have agreed a lot more now with Alonso than I used to. I used to not agree with him at all, and now I have kind of agree with him more as far as
He's hilarious.
priorities go. So that's very
And then like his husband has been like on Breakfast All Day too.
okay. I know he's been on What the Flick, but
No, do you remember? Okay, do you remember the Coda review with that big muscular burly guy with the weird voice?
oh yeah, that he was on the Coda review. I remember that now.
That's his husband.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen him on What the Flick. He seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's
Um,
hilarious. Yeah, Alonzo does too now, actually.
yeah, he does. He seems to be like very like he almost did a turn, you know. Um, which is very nice.
Oh, my friend liked it.
Oh, nice,
I
awesome.
actually asked him
Nice.
how was Bardo, and then like he just like and then like he put the thumbs up sign.
Ooh, nice. So that's a indicator that he liked it. I'm excited. I'm whenever it comes out in December, I'll definitely be there to watch it. So um
It comes out in December. Huh.
well it's set to come out December 15th, I believe.
Yeah, but like that could bring up the whole debate though too.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, because okay, like let's say a movie comes out like in December, right?
Yeah.
But it's only playing in two theaters in New York and LA. And then the release is in January. The wide release is in January. Yeah,
Okay.
like is that a January or December movie, kind of thing.
That's true. I heard Babylon actually got pushed up, which is interesting.
Yeah, which
I
I've
heard
heard Jeff Snyder's heard not great things about Babylon.
that's also Jeff Snyder though. He is he hates pretty much all the movies we love.
Yeah, but to be fair though, like he talked to people he hasn't seen it yet though.
Yeah, I guess.
He's talked to people though.
Well, as someone who's actually read, I don't know if it was the final draft or not, but I've read a version of the script. I can tell you that on paper, I think the film is great. Babylon.
Yeah, yep.
Um,
He broke some big news today too, which I'll talk to you about later, about the entertainment. It's exciting because an actress who you argued could have been nominated for an Oscar, for Logan, is actually gonna head the Acolyte.
ooh,
Yep.
okay.
Daphne King.
That gets me intrigued. Yeah, because
She could have been nominated for an Oscar, I thought. I really did. That's how good I thought she was.
oh yeah, she could. I think that definitely Patrick Stewart should have been not, and as well as Hugh Jackman, both of them should have been nominated.
Yeah, but
Which is
but
like
okay, Frank,
ridiculous, they weren't.
yeah,
Um,
and Women Talking, I cannot wait for.
oh yeah, Women Talking, Sarah
Oh yeah,
Polley
Two and People.
nominated.
Women Talking is not a period piece either.
It's not, no, and I should be I'm hoping, if I can make it, to my festival screening, should be seeing that, this weekend. I don't know what day this weekend, I have to look back, but I should be seeing Women Talking this weekend, so,
Oh yeah,
uh
too. Like, but there is one thing though that does kind of turn me off of it though:
what?
the color grading.
Yeah, but that's not the director's fault. Apparently, she wanted to shoot the movie in black and white, but the studio wouldn't let her, which is
Yeah, but
really
though,
dumb.
but I don't mind. Oh, then make it fully color too. I'm tired of that Ozark grayed out. Look.
Yeah, but she wanted I guess, like, for the themes of the movie, she wanted to make it black and white initially, so I guess she later on thought, "Okay, well, because of the themes of the movie, I'll still keep it, like, the color grading super low."
Okay,
Um,
I can understand that.
yeah, so, because knowing what it's about, I haven't watched it yet, but knowing what it's about, it's definitely a heavy subject matter.
Oh yeah, too. Like about a funny story about Ozark and its color grading. I warned my cinematography teacher, like back when I started the program, I'm like, Ozark is very good, but like you will not be able to see it if you watch it during the day. And then like he thought, okay, Ross is exaggerating, and he watched it. And he goes, no, he said, you really cannot see it during the day.
No, you cannot, and that to me is just ridiculous. You should have him also try watching if he hasn't seen it yet, the Battle of Winterfell and Game of Thrones during the day. That'd be that would be
Yeah.
funny. But yeah, so for breakthrough performer, this is where Cobb is nominated for We're All Going to the World's Fair.
Wasn't Amelia Jones nominated last year in this category?
Um, yeah, yeah, she was for
Coda.
Coda, yeah, and which is awesome. So, um, and then we've got Frankie Corio for After Sun, who I hear is incredible. Will probably win Critics' Choice Award for Best Young Actress or and such. And then for breakthrough performer, we also have Callie Reese for Catch a Fair One. I did watch that one at the Tribeca Film Festival um, last year. Yeah, um, and it was like really good. It's a really good revenge tale. I highly recommend Catch the Fair One. Uh, but
After
it,
Sun though sounds really good.
yes, I cannot wait. I need to see if it's still at that theater because I am
Wow,
really
okay, its score is high too.
Metacritic. Yeah.
No, Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, Metacritic, it will blow your mind. But what's your
Okay, it has
prognosis?
102 reviews, right? Which is a lot of reviews, right?
Yeah,
96.
that's dude, that's insane. And then it's also got on Metacritic, and you know how Metacritic works. It's like,
Yeah, it's both, right?
um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of crazy, but it's got on Metacritic a 90 5 on Metacritic, which is like,
Wow.
yeah, that's like,
And then it's produced by best, one of the best, like working directors today too.
oh, really? Wow.
Barry Jenkins produced it.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Dang it, After Sun might have left that theater. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if it's playing somewhere else near me or whenever it gets available. Wow, it only lasted for a week. Oh my god. Usually that theater is better about releases than that. Something must be happening. Okay. Um but yeah, so they have uh Kylie Reese, they have Grasigia Flipovic. I That's probably not how you pronounce your name. For Marina, we have which I'm interested in Marina after reading about it. I need to check that out. And then we've got Anna Diop for Nanny. Haven't seen that one. And then Anna Cobb for sort of two Annas nominated. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's a good category for outstanding supporting performance. And I like how they do like the Oscars eventually will probably do this. Um, well, I like the Oscars being split into actress, actor, that type of stuff. The reason why the Gotham Awards does outstanding supporting performance or outstanding lead performance is because they want to make room for non-binary people. So if there's a non-binary actor in there, they can just say outstanding performance, and that way it's
Yeah.
not
Oh, yeah, true
categorizing
though.
it.
But though, to be fair though,
The male
I've
opinion.
actually like talked to some like actors and actresses, and then like they don't want it that way. Do you know why?
Why?
Because they said, like the way they approach their craft is different, actors and actresses. And then they said, like for the non-binary, it's based on the character they played.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like so, if that one girl from House of the Dragon, or one
Yeah,
person,
yeah, yeah,
that one person from House of the Dragon, my bad.
yeah. You're lucky
It,
our heart is not on screen.
no, I know
He would kill you.
if that one person from House of the Dragon was nominated for Best Actress, then I guess they would
Which they were
be more
good.
in favor of that. Yeah, they were. They were.
They weren't amazing though.
Yeah, I think if Olivia Cook, if anything, was like the
Yes,
standout
Olivia
of that
Cook,
show.
and then the guy who played the lizard should be nominated for it.
And the guy King Viserys,
Yeah,
that actor, he was
and then
phenomenal.
Matt Smith though isn't as much as I thought.
Yeah, he wasn't in as much, and he was all right. He wasn't like the biggest standout in that film or show. I mean,
Yeah, but this one, Mark Rylance, who was
yeah,
I
I'm
like.
I'm excited for Bones and All, but
Yeah, but I like him. I still feel like though, like he stole the Oscar.
he did. It it should have been Sylvester Stallone's. That that's because I also watched both films too, and it's like one, you have the overdue narrative with Sylvester Stallone. He's been in the business for so long. But then two, it's like if you watch the two performances, I honestly even forgot what Mark Rylance did. Like it was that forgettable of a performance and of a movie for me. Um, but with but with Sylvester Stallone, I still remember his like crying scene that he
Yeah.
gives in the film, and it was really powerful. So I was like, I'm like hands down, I gotta say that it should have been Sylvester Stallone instead. Um, but there is at least a couple of people this year, though. I don't think we have to worry about winning theirs.
Brian Tyree Henry is always good.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's so true. He's always good.
He was good in Joker.
I've never seen him bad, not
Did you
once
know
yet.
that?
Yeah, he was like that cameo in Joker. Um,
What?
right? Wasn't he a cameo in Joker?
Yes.
Yeah, he was like he played like a cop or something.
He played the guy, behind the file desk.
Yeah, that guy. The guy that found us, which is interesting because Zazie Beetz um, is in that movie, and she's also in Atlanta with.
He's in a movie though
Brian
this
Tyree
year that
Henry.
was supposed to be an Oscar contender, but it's not getting really the best reviews I heard.
Well, it's nominated here. Causeway.
No, Causeway.
Yeah, that's nominated here.
Okay, yeah.
He's nominated for Causeway right here. But I mean, I thought I heard the reviews were pretty good. Um, I mean, let me look it up. But I mean, I've
Yeah,
heard good.
82%. That ain't bad.
Yeah, I've heard some good things. Yeah, and it's got 100% from audiences. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
He was
yeah,
also in like Eternals.
that's it's already on Apple TV Plus now. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, me too.
That's so
Then,
cool.
yeah. Because I do like
Um,
Jennifer Lawrence. People don't like her now because I think she seems like she's an okay person.
yeah, and I think she's definitely even better of an of an actress. So I'm down with seeing that, and I feel like she's been on like a downward turn, and I feel like she's finally coming back now. So
Because, like, like she was oversaturated almost too.
yeah, yeah, and the whole like X-Men stuff too. It's just yeah, I don't know. But then you got
Yes.
Kehu Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
His speech. His
Oh my
speech.
god, his kindness speech is going to be his
No, do you
Oscar
know which one
gift.
I'm talking about?
Which one?
The one where at the movie premiere, and then like he talks about like his how like he wanted to like run a laundromat someday. That was his secret dream.
Oh, he is going to be the Troy Kotzer of this year. Like everyone's gonna fall in love with Kehu Kwan, and they're gonna be like, it's his big comeback since he played Short Round in Indiana Jones. It's his big comeback, and so people are gonna be wanting to celebrate that. And man, I'm so happy because right
He's
now
season
he's still
5.
my pick. He's still my pick for best
Me
supporting
too.
actor.
Do you think he could though? Honestly,
Do I think he could
be
like
in
sleep?
5,
Be in
Indy 5.
85? Yeah, yeah. You know what they should do? They should have a scene in Indy 5. They should have Dave Kwan in there, and they should have a scene where Indy dies in Indiana Jones 5, but he dies in the arms of Short Round. And then Short Round picks up the hat and he like has tears in his eyes, and it would just be so emotional seeing Short Round cry. And he's like puts the hat on and he like nods to him like that while he's saying goodbye or something, and then he becomes the next Indiana Jones. I feel like that
It
would
feels like
be
they're setting up
awesome.
Fleabag though to be the next one.
They're setting up who?
Phoebe Waller-Bridges.
Oh, like I know I heard she's writing something, but is she actually going to be like an actress in the new one?
Oh,
Or
look, I'm like 90% sure she is.
okay, that'd be interesting because I think she's like has a writing credit on it, but
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
okay, so she's in the film as well.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. I love her. So, but
Because like they said that she's actually playing the goddaughter of like Indiana Jones.
okay, so they went with the son,
Oh my gosh.
not Williams, and now they're
This
gonna
cast too though is really good.
okay, who's all in it?
Okay, like Mads Mikkelsen, of course.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, Strucker in the MCU.
Oh wow, yeah, I know.
Wait, Boyd Holbrook.
Ooh, okay.
You remember him or no?
Yeah, from Logan.
Yes. Get ready for these next two.
Mhm.
Okay, wait. Okay, you know, ugh, you know, okay. She played Adore Milage, this actress, too. Shut up there, get ready. Toby Jones?
Name sounds familiar.
Oh, you would know him from a lot of stuff. Okay,
I'm looking up his face right now. Hold up. Oh, yep. I know exactly who you're talking about. All right,
and then
that's
Antonio
awesome.
Banderas.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Which Antonio Banderas is in an Indiana Jones ripoff this year, so
Yeah, which wasn't that great. If they should have stuck more to the games.
yeah, that should have.
Okay, I liked one sequence when it was actually being Uncharted, and that was with like him and Chloe. Him and Chloe, like climbing through the stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Do you know who I can see though playing Elena?
Who?
The girl, Betty from the Spider-Man movies.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that.
But
That'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah, too. The Inspection. I haven't seen that yet.
I've heard really good things though.
So have I. And then like
I'm
Gabrielle
very
Union
interested.
never
Yeah.
ages either.
Yeah, she never does. Yeah,
You know how old she is?
how old?
50.
Wow. Yeah, she's looking good for her age.
She's in my worst movie of the year too.
Oh, and
Cheaper
the
by the dozen.
oh, that's your worst of the year? I thought, The Invitation was your worst.
Uh, they're both bad, but though, but I actually think I might like The Invitation a little bit more because they do one thing that was in the trailer that's kind of fun, you know.
Okay. Like,
It's the whole like Jonathan and Mina Harker thing. That's the only thing. But then
yeah.
like imagine like if like Cheap Brothers doesn't house this fun family comedy throughout, right? You know, a little cheesy, right?
Yeah.
But then they actually like throw in where the kids, you know, like since they're an interracial family, it's the dad says like, you know, like the biological dad actually was talking to him about his son, and then like he says like when he's driving through the wrong neighborhood, and then like he gets pulled over by a cop. How are you going to teach him about that?
Oh boy.
That's
Yeah.
the type of, you know, like forced message I was hinting at before.
Yeah. And that stuff is okay if you can do it naturally, um but yeah,
But
that just sounds really forced and and unnecessary. Oh my lord. And unnecessary. Um
But yeah, the inspection sounds really good though, you know, too. And like Jeff, I forget it was either Scott Mantz or Jeff Snyder who actually had the lead actor nominated for an Oscar this year. I'm like, I don't know if
yeah.
it's not that big of a I don't know if it's that big of a budget though.
Yeah, I have to look at the budget because
Because like too, you know, like you gotta think about, you know, like some of these films, you know, even the smaller ones though, they still have a big company behind it.
yeah, but the thing is though, is that like A24 has not been known to be like because you have to campaign to get nominations and stuff, and they already have 2 films, like huge ones, Everything Everywhere All at Once and The Whale. So so I don't see him like campaigning the inspection that hard, and I don't see him campaigning Causeway that hard. So like I feel like Everything Everywhere All at Once and maybe The Whale will do like
Yeah, because like you know, like
stuff.
they were the youngest company, they were the youngest studio to ever win an Oscar, I think, too.
Yeah, because they were founded in like 2012, I want to say.
Yeah, but you know, like, oh, I thought they were like filming like yeah, you're right, because they were only around 4 years when they won their first Oscar for Best Picture.
Yeah, yeah, for Moonlight. Yeah.
Yeah, which is one of the best movies ever made.
And then also Neon is pretty new too, and they just won recently for Parasite. Um, but
But do you know which one needs to get better with their stuff? Because their stuff, I mean, not movie wise, but their campaigning wise though.
yeah,
Bleaker.
God, yeah, because they had one of the best movies of last year on their hands. Didn't even get nominated.
Yes,
So
yeah.
sad. Yeah. Um, but yeah, for outstanding support. See, this is interesting. Tar is killing it in this at this Gotham Awards because uh, Nina Haas, who I've heard is already incredible in Tar, is nominated. And then also Naomi Merlant is nominated for Tar, who we all know from Portrait of a Lady on Fire. And like, I am the reason I'm shocked about that is because I hear she like takes a backseat in the second half of the movie. She's like not that much in the second half of the movie. And but like people were like all expected Nina Haas, but then the moment Naomi popped up, people were like, "Wait, what?" And so it's kind of crazy. So apparently she's this Tar is killing it. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. So Tar's killing it. And then we've got Hong Chau.
Neon owns Bleaker.
Uh, oh, Neon owns Bleecker Street.
Yes.
Then you would think that they would be better campaigned because Neon isn't bad at campaigning. They can,
No, and plus two, like you know, like their first movie, I've heard though, wasn't amazing, but it was a good first film. You know, it's because usually, you like how your first film is always shit.
yeah.
Danny Collins was their first movie.
Okay, nice for Bleecker Street.
Yes, and I remember though how much Christian Harloff ran that joke into the ground.
I don't remember the joke.
Hey, baby doll, what's
Okay.
going
Yeah.
on? Remember that now?
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, but still, Oh
Yeah.
wait, I think they partnered up with them before or something. I'm reading it right now. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I'll have to look into that and see uh, how that is. But yeah, Hong Chow is also nominated for the whale, so that's exciting. I'm really interested in seeing the whale. Surprised we don't have a trailer yet. I don't know what that's about, but
I think we will
we'll see.
eventually.
Yeah, I think we will to at some point.
Oh,
Uh,
next year. Next year, it could get, it'll get nominated, I think, next year though. Bleecker Street will.
why?
They're making a Golda Meir movie.
Hmm. Well, if they campaign hard enough, then maybe. But I
No,
don't
it's because you know who's starring in it though as a Golda Meir?
know.
Helen Mirren.
Ooh.
Okay, they're getting nominated. They're gonna get nominated.
I mean, the again though, like you look at the cast of Mass and like other stuff, and you think that they're gonna get nominated, but then it's like they
Yeah,
don't. So
but like this is a biopic about the Israeli prime minister, the first female one.
yeah, but then there's definitely a chance. I'm not gonna say it's a lock yet, but
Hong Chow, though,
um,
I'm surprised Sadie Sink isn't getting nominated.
I'm not surprised actually that Sadie Sink isn't getting nominated because apparently I hear she is a like the way some voters do it is some voters like if the character sucks, then they're not going to nominate it. That's just sometimes just fact. And I hear she is a grating just character. Like she is a bitch, like with a capital bitch. So like so I people are saying that probably because of that, they're choosing really not to nominate her. Uh, so and I can understand that because all the fat phobia kind of remarks like all come from her. So that's why some people probably don't want to nominate her. So Hung Chow, I hear she's actually really good and a likable character. So um, for outstanding lead performance, you've got my favorite actress, Kate Blanchett, in there for Tara. You've got
Danielle Detweiler,
Daniel
which I
Deadwyler.
cannot wait to
Yeah,
see till.
I cannot wait to see that
Was
either.
that
Hopefully,
okay? I heard it might be
soon.
streaming on Peacock, but that confuses me. Do you know why?
Why?
You saw the trailers, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they have an Apple Plus logo at the beginning of them?
No, it's MGM.
I could have sworn I saw an Apple one.
No, I don't think so. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's MGM that does
Okay, yeah, you're right.
too. So, um, but then you've got Dale Dickey for a love song, which is streaming now. I definitely want to check that out for good things. Um, and then Colin Farrell for After Yang, which he was so good in. So
Which I do want to see that now.
um, and then Brendan Fraser for The Whale.
I think it's his
So
year though.
it is. It is. I don't know if he's gonna because they mix him up. I don't know if he's gonna win this category.
No. I meant the
But
Oscars.
as far as the Oscars go, though,
I
yeah,
feel like he's not a lock. He's a lock to be nominated, but I don't know if he's a lock, but he's the lockiest lock that I've ever seen this early.
oh yeah, for sure. The reason why he's not my like a lock to win. He's not like a K Kwan where I feel K Kwan's like a lock to win it this year. Um, while with like Brendan Fraser, he's going up against uh Elvis actor. Help me out here,
Oh,
Austin Butler.
Austin Butler.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but they just
so
rewarded a musical performance not that long ago, too.
yeah, but Austin Butler's
Austin Butler
good
was amazing,
performance.
but still, like they love, like he has the redemption story to him.
This is true. And I mean, if anything, the only other person besides uh, Austin Butler that stands a chance is Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin. Because Colin Farrell's never won.
What if he misses out on the nomination, Colin Farrell, and then like what if they both get nominated in lead, like how they did with the other one, as they did with Judas and the Black Messiah.
They could, but I don't know. I think I hope that's not the case because then Colin Farrell's chances are done. They're done if that's the case because then it's like because they're going to cancel each other out. So,
Not always though. Not always.
I mean, there's definitely like Sam Rockwell and 3 Billboards,
and then like like the last time it happened, Tom Hulse and then F. Murray Abraham and Amadeus were both nominated for lead actor. The last time it's happened for lead actor, and then F. Murray Abraham ended up winning the Oscar.
Okay, yeah. So nice. So I guess it doesn't always. I guess it's not always that way, but it's very rare. I guess.
It is. Yeah.
But
just like that's why the whole canceling out thing. That's why I don't think that Saving Private Ryan won Best Picture.
Oh, okay.
Because The Thin Red Line was nominated too.
Yeah, that's a good point. With the 2 war movies, yeah, that could be.
Which I still haven't seen The Thin Red Line.
Oh, dude, it's so good. It's phenomenal. I love Thin Red Line. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Terrence Malick film.
Paul Mescal. I thought that was Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah, but Paul Mescal is actually a really good actor. He's in this one show called Normal People with Daisy Edgar Jones, and that's where I was introduced to him. And he's phenomenal in that show. And then he is also in The Lost Daughter with Olivia Colman.
Still haven't seen that. I wanted to though.
He was really good in that. So yeah, he's making a name for himself. And
he looks like he's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see him in Aftersun.
Is that the same Thaddeus Newton too? I see on there.
The same one from Westworld.
Yeah.
Yep, that very one.
She's really good.
Thaddeus Newton for God's Country. Yeah, she is an exceptional actress for in Westworld, which I still need.
Got her kind of started in horror a little bit too.
Which horror?
Okay. If you consider Interview with the Vampire.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Then that's where. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but like that was like she was in like 2 other movies, but that one was her first one.
Yeah. I will say, this one I did watch, Aubrey Plaza for Emily the Criminal.
How was it?
It was actually really good, really intense. I thought that Aubrey Plaza probably gave her career best performance that she's given in that movie. She was really exceptional. Well, she's also really exceptional in Black Bear. Okay, it's either this or Black Bear that's her career best performance, but still, she was really great in Emily the Criminal. So
yeah, plus she actually has a new show out too, season 2 of The White Lotus.
Yeah, and F. Murray Abraham.
Do you know what else is funny though about it though too?
What?
I cannot wait to see her and Jennifer Coolidge's character interact.
Jennifer Coolidge is great on that show. I'm loving.
Yeah, but like F. Murray Abraham actually plays Christopher from The Sopranos' father on there. I'm like, I could see that.
Yeah,
they have similar features.
They do. I could kind of see that. Honestly, but I'm glad that Chris from The Sopranos is.
He looks. He was like my age when he did The Sopranos.
I know, but
he's like my parents' age. He looks really young. Always has him. Plus, he was funny in Goodfellas.
He was in Goodfellas?
Uh-huh.
Who
Do you
was
remember
he?
the waiter that told Joe Pesci, "Go fuck yourself, Tommy"?
Oh my god, that was him.
And he shot him in the face?
Wow. That is amazing. I'm just now remembering that. That's really
But
cool.
but bones and all, oh my god, I can't wait.
Oh, that is so good. Yeah, Taylor Russell uh is
She
nominated
sounds
for that.
familiar though. I've seen her in something. She was really though.
Yes, you have seen her in she was I don't think you saw the movies, but she was in those escape room movies that came out.
Yeah, I never saw them.
Um
I heard they were awful.
the first one was actually okay. I didn't watch the second one though. Because I heard that one was really bad. But yeah, Taylor Russell, she's in
Waves, which I wanted to see.
yeah, oh gosh, she was so good in Waves. Yeah, that's where I mostly recognize her from. Lost in Space, on Netflix. She was really good in that show. Um,
Oh my gosh, and then too, and
and
then like that Waves
then,
and Aldo right now has the most hated person in the horror community ever. Right now,
really, who?
David Gordon Green.
It has him like as an actor. Mhm.
Yes.
Interesting. I
Along
didn't.
it actually has a Call Me by Your Name. Speaking of cannibals, a Call Me
Yeah,
by Your Name reunion too.
reunion. That's awesome. Yeah, that'll be
Do you know who else is into the
Michael
actor?
Stobar.
He should have been
Yeah.
nominated.
So, yeah, and he also should have won the Emmy uh, for uh,
Dope
Dope
sick.
Sick. Yeah, because he was exceptional in that.
He was an asshole.
Oh my god, he was.
And then the whole thing with the money.
Oh god,
Do you get what he really did with that or no?
what the real one guy did?
Yeah, do you what he did?
What?
Okay. So like instead of, okay, like is how now like like how you're supposed to pay your own money for it, right? If
Yeah.
he didn't do that. He
Mm,
used this company's money. So the company would go under. Well, he wouldn't have to pay anything.
Jeez, it's like that dude from Bad Education. That's like, uh, that's insane. That's
And then
uh,
and the person who I think could have a really good chance to get nominated.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Do you really
everything
think she
wrong.
does or no?
She right now, as far as my best actress predictions go, she is my number two, right behind Kate Blanchett. Um, and then I now have Daniel Deadwater at three.
If
But
I had my choice, though, she would be my number 3, Michelle Yeoh.
You have Daniel Deadwater and Kate above her.
No, if I had my pick though, it would have been Ana de Armas, who should be nominated and winning.
My pick, who should be nominated and winning, is Mia Goth for Pearl.
But what do you think though? Do you think that
Should be also.
Ana de Armas is basically dead in the water?
Yeah, but not for the awards season. I think the Globes, because the Globes love controversy. I
Yeah.
think the Globes could still nominate her.
Yeah, but I still think that I think though they should just say it's about the movie. It's not about it's because like she is Oscar worthy. Even people who hate the movie says that she is Oscar worthy.
Oh yeah, and there's and who knows? Maybe she'll surprise with an Oscar nom, but
Ari was like the Ari said, remember? And I heard the movie was awful, and she's awful in it. No, no, she was amazing in it.
I don't know who he's listening to. I feel like he listens to like Red Letter Media and like that's it. And if they say something like that, then it's like, oh well, okay, I hear she's awful in it. It's like, well, that's from like one critic source. But yeah, it's kind of because I thought she was incredible, and I also thought Adrian Brody was really good. I would consider him for supporting actor. Um, But best international feature nominees
I don't really get that.
uh, are Athena, um, what, the Banshees of Inisherin,
Yes.
because it's Ireland.
Yeah,
So
but still, usually best international feature means, like not non-English. So then, like, I don't know why then All Quiet on Western Front isn't on there.
yeah, I guess maybe it's a budget thing because I don't know how big the budget is for since it's a war movie. All Quiet on the Western Front might actually have a big budget on it, but I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Because the Fablemans isn't on there either, huh?
The Fablemans, you said?
Yeah, because that's too big of a budget too, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's way too big of a budget. Um, but then, which by the way, I think the Monday mystery movie I'm going to the Regal, I think that's going to be the Fablemans, which is kind of cool. Then you have Corsage, which I should be seeing soon. Decision to Leave, which I have seen and I think is masterful. So I hope it wins here because it's the only one I have seen. But Happening, which I have heard is incredible, and I'm dying to see it. Um, I'll probably watch that this month actually because I'm catching up on some 2022 releases I've missed, and Happening will definitely be one of those. And then Saint Omer for which is like a court drama, which I should also be seeing at some point soon. And then for best documentary feature, we have All That Breeze, which I hear All That Breeze and All the Beauty and the Bloodshed are like the two front runners for the Oscar for best documentary feature this year. So that should be interesting. And then
Yeah, because this year has not been the best for documentaries.
but Robert Downey Jr. could be an Oscar winner this year. He has a documentary coming out about his dad on Netflix.
And his dad died recently, right?
I think so. Yeah, but
He was old though. His dad.
I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
Oh yeah, he died last year. He was 85.
Wow. Yeah. So he lived a nice long life. Um. So yeah, who knows? Maybe Robert Downey Jr. wins his first Oscar in the documentary category. Um.
Just like William Zabka is actually an Oscar nominee too
Oh, what's he nominated for?
for a short film.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that, but um.
Oh, for best live action short film with it's called Most, is a Czech live action short film.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, I'll have to check that one out now that I know William Zabka is in it.
No, he wrote it, I think.
He wrote it. Oh, nice, even better. And then
Yeah, it's 29 minutes long.
wow, but yeah, I Didn't See You There.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, I never heard of that one. The Territory I have heard of. I heard that's actually pretty good. And then What We Leave Behind. Haven't really heard of that one either. But I'll definitely try to this month while I'm catching up on some 2022 releases. I'll try to get to some of these if they're available. Some of like the best features and other nominees here.
Because I feel like this last year by this time I'd seen more. Just that not a lot has come out though.
Yeah, there's really because I feel like now all the like big players are coming out as far as like best of the year type stuff.
Last year it felt like like everything was like coming out or was out.
Yeah.
I mean, like it felt like it was more like spread out than like everything you were all at once was an early one, but that's it.
Yeah, and then I mean, our
which I hope gets nominated.
Other
I
ones,
don't think so though.
it's not going to get nominated for international because it's
John Campea didn't like it though.
oh, come on, that's dumb.
Because like he gave it like 15 minutes, and then he realized this isn't for me, you know. So then like people start attacking him. He says that's the last time I talk about that stupid movie.
Oh boy, that's dumb. But best feature we have After Sun, The Cathedral, which is on Mubi. I have to check that at some point. And then
What
we
is
have
that? What is that on?
it's on a streaming service I subscribe to called Mubi, which is
Is
like
it free?
no, it's not, unfortunately. But I'll have to. But maybe I can like let you borrow.
Wow, I like the actors. I like two of them. Really, two of them are really good.
Oh, no, which ones?
Brian Darcy James.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember him or no?
Yeah, I remember him.
And then Monica Barbaro.
Oh, nice.
Do you remember her in Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah, she's really great in that.
She was Phoenix.
Oh yeah, she's great in that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out then. And then we have Dos Estaciones. Sorry if I mispronounced it, but don't know what you are, but it sounds interesting movie. And then we've got my favorite movie of the year, at least until maybe I see Tar tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe Tar will beat it. But at least until then, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then we've got Tar. So, yeah, I think it's very clear the winner here. I mean, it's mostly between three. It's between After Sun, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Tar. But considering that they gave it to not just Nina Haas, but they also nominated Naomi for Tar, I think that's a good sign that Tar is going to win Best Feature here at the Gotham Awards because like people are not expecting Naomi Erland or whatever her name is to be nominated, and then she was. So like that's kind of yeah.
But though, to be fair, though, that doesn't always mean something. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you remember how that one lady. It's happened twice, actually. That one lady from the Phantom Thread,
Mm-hmm.
and that one lady from Roma.
No, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but which the other girl from Phantom Thread was the like main girl was much better. By the way, she should have been the one that was nominated.
And plus, not even for. I don't think she should even be nominated for supporting actress because if you really think about it, it is her film.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think even more than Daniel Day-Lewis. I think it's her film for sure. But yeah, what do you think is going to be winning Best Feature here?
I hope Everything Everywhere All at Once because I haven't seen Tar, but Tar's a really long movie too.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah,
which is interesting. I'm hoping that runtime doesn't feel like lengthy.
but that like Nina
but,
Hoss is also going to be in Jack Ryan season 3.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean,
Have you seen what she looks like, right?
oh yeah, I've seen like what she looks like in Jack Ryan, or what she looks like in general.
Just in general.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I saw pictures of her when they were announcing the nominees. So
Not bad. Not bad.
well, you should also look at pictures of the other girl, then Naomi Merlant, because she is also not bad. But
Oh yeah, too. And plus, Kate Blanchett plays a lesbian in this movie too.
that's what I heard. Yeah, I'm and saw from the trailer. So I'm very intrigued, and so I am
Have you
excited for
ever seen
that.
the director's two other movies? Have you?
What is his other two?
In the Bedroom
Nope.
and then Little Children.
That sounds familiar.
Little Children is really good. It has him, it has Patrick Wilson, Kate
Okay.
Blanchett, and Jackie Earle Haley.
Okay, so like yeah, I've seen advertisements for this, but I've never actually watched it. So I'll
Well,
definitely
like,
have
and
to
plus that was the last film he did too.
That was the last film that Todd Field did for this one.
Yes.
Interesting.
And I was 18 when it came out.
Jesus. It took him that long to make another film?
Yep. Well, though, if you really think
God
about it too, you know
damn.
which one was also comparative to that?
What?
Patty Jenkins.
How long did it take her?
Monster to Wonder Woman.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. And then there's been other directors like oh yeah, the girl from who did Power of the Dog. If I remember correctly, I think her film before Power of the Dog came out in like 2007 or something like that. So it was like a long time ago. And then of course, as far as directing goes, James Cameron.
I mean, it was like 2009, but still.
Yeah.
She did that movie I wanted to see, it was called Bright Star.
Oh yeah.
It had
Um,
Ben Whishaw and Abby Cornish, which Abby Cornish is underrated.
I feel like I know that name.
She's in the movie, Stop Loss, which is really good.
Haven't seen Stop Loss.
You should. The acting in it is amazing.
Okay, I recognize her face though. I know who that is.
Yeah, but like it also has Ryan Phillippe, Channing Tatum.
Oh, she was in Sucker. She was in Sucker Punch. Was she? Wait, no, that's just Google. All right.
Do you know who she looks like too, though? To me, a bit too.
That's not. That's not.
Like Teresa Palmer.
Okay, she was in Three Billboards. I know who she is.
Yeah, doesn't she look like Teresa Palmer too?
Yeah, a little bit. Like Teresa Palmer mixed with like Charlize Theron or something.
Yeah.
Um, but oh, she was in Seven Psychopaths. That's probably where I know her from the most. Okay, cool. Which is also another great film from Martin McDonough. Seven Psychopaths.
She was also in the Geostorm.
Oh, that film was not good. Yeah, that's awesome. So I love Abby Corner. So yeah, that guys is the Gotham Award nominations. The actual Gotham Awards are on November 28th, and I will be definitely coming back here at the end of the month when the Gotham Awards happen, and we'll be recapping the actual winners and giving our thoughts on them. But
We do have one thing too. We might be watching, guys. We might be choosing some bad Christmas movies to watch.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of Christmas.
The Christmas tree one I want to watch. Have you heard about it?
I don't think you told me about the Christmas tree one.
No. I said I got a bad one we could watch. And you better said it's not Black Christmas 2019. Okay, it's by the guy who did Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, really? Interesting.
He did a movie about a killer Christmas tree.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that out. But
oh yeah, Brad Jones, the cinema snob, just did a review of it too.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, too. And then it's like Child's Play. Imagine the guy puts it inside a killer tree.
Oh my god, that's so
John
crazy.
Campia though. Okay, you know like how the guy just not like he's doing a Peter Pan.
Yeah.
John, like this viewer asked John Campia, what would you like to see? You know, a children's thing done in a style like that. And guess what he said?
What?
Mary Poppins. She comes to the bad children's house.
that'd be fun. But yeah, we have a lot of plans for December and November. A lot of holiday stuff planned for you guys. I've I can announce it now, but here's a few things that we'll be doing. We'll be doing a I'm watching actually a lot of Thanksgiving movies this month.
And then like he actually had a list, but then I added one on it, didn't I?
Yeah. You had one on there, so then I'll be watching a bunch of Thanksgiving movies and then doing a Thanksgiving movie tier list at the end of the month, um, and then also in sometime this month I'll be with Austin Pessow again, as we'll be doing a Thanksgiving drinking game, so that'll be fun. And then you guys can also explore us doing some fun Christmas content in December, like a Christmas trivia night will be happening at some point, or a holiday trivia night. And then a bracket fight for the best holiday movie of all time. So that'll be really fun. Here's some of your comments. We have Aiden who said, hello, everybody. And then Return of the Living Flat says, hey, Michael and Ross. Yes, let's get Michael to 900 subs. Last I checked, I was really close. I think we were like at 858, something like that. I want to check and see real quick, just to make sure, but yeah, last I checked, we actually were a good ways in. Yeah, 898 subs. So we just need 2 more, guys.
Wow. Have you guys seen what like Ari was posting? Did you see what Ari was posting just now? No. It's about TV and stuff. He says so the ad tier is not worth it.
Of what? Of
Netflix.
Oh, of Netflix. Okay.
The Crown.
What about it?
No, it's not available on it.
Oh, it's not available. What the
Cobra Kai?
What the hell?
Arrested Development?
So they're just like getting rid of their originals as far as
no. They're not getting rid of it. You know what it is?
What?
The ad tier you won't be able to watch it.
It's so dumb though. Like,
yeah, Breaking Bad is not going to be on there.
Then there's no point. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's where I said so it's not worth it. I wonder if Sex Ed will.
Yeah, I don't know.
It will be. Sounds like it.
Okay. Then, well, hey, that's good. Hopefully that'll be even more recognition for that show at least.
But Cobra Kai, like that's what made me go, no, I'm good.
Yeah. And the one that also made me go that was The Crown, because that's extremely popular.
What about Breaking Bad too?
Breaking Bad, I mean, that's not an original show of theirs, but
no, but it's not available on there,
and I wonder if Schitt's Creek is, because I know Schitt's Creek is hugely popular on Netflix.
Do you know which one though? I'm gonna give their new show a shot later too.
Which one?
Blockbuster.
Oh, is that from the people just? Or you're talking about Netflix's new?
Yeah, because you know what? Okay, I've heard two people dislike it, but there is one though who did like it. Byron liked it. Really, he did.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, I like the trailers for that show, so I'm interested in it.
Apparently, too, they actually take a dig at Netflix too.
They did. The opening scene does it. I watched the opening scene, and it literally takes a dig at Netflix in the very first shot of the show, which is funny.
But yeah, too, we got a big announcement.
But yeah, Leo says, good. Hello, just got back from seeing showing of Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
Oh my gosh.
I seriously need to go see Tar. The nominations this year are already very strong. Absolutely. Yeah, they are. And yeah, Tar, from what I've heard, is just incredible. And I cannot wait to see it. And dude, I'm so jealous. Like, God, seeing Godzilla against Mega Godzilla in a theater would be
Yes.
like
You know who I hope
so
never shows
amazing.
up in a Godzilla movie though?
Who?
Godzuki.
What is Godzuki?
It's his son, right?
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him.
Oh, that thing. I've seen an image for that on HBO Max. Oh Lord. I didn't know that's what that
That thing is
was.
frightening, right?
Oh my Lord. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Um then yes, at the moment, I too hope that Everything Everywhere All at Once wins. That is
Yes.
so good. Love that
Because I
movie.
cannot wait to see the Fablemans
Yeah.
till
Uh and then Tar, and then After Sun. Cannot wait to see that. And there's which so do you feel like because I'm starting to kind of switch now a little bit. I was thinking that Decision to Leave is going to be the Drive My Car this year, but I actually think because of the reviews, like a 95 on Metacritic, the 96 on Rotten Tomatoes, I think that uh, After Sun could be like that Drive My Car that's like sneaks in there and like completely
do you know what
surprises.
else I heard could be though too?
What?
All Quiet.
Yeah, yeah. I've been hearing that as well. Could be that one that sneaks in there. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel like it's between those three now. I feel like Decision to Leave, After Sun, and All Quiet on the Western Front are like the three to kind of take that
You
last
can tell that like
spot.
people do not watch movies is because like like Ari told us about like people were walking out of Drive My Car because they said it was too weird.
Weird. If anything, people would be walking out because it's more boring than weird. But I mean, I didn't think it was boring, but like the general audience would think it's boring. Uh, but I
I love
loved it. I absolutely loved it. Just like I love Decision to Leave. Hope Decision to Leave gets nominated. That'd be awesome. Um, but yeah. So that'll wrap up.
are we gonna make a separate video soon to announce our big thing?
Yes, we're gonna do a separate video on that because I still have to add a payment method. I launched it, but I have to. But I was kind of confused on the payment method aspect because there's like two different uh, things there. So I have to work on the payment method, and then once I do that, then we'll make a video talking about that thing. So, um, but yeah, I'm excited to announce that when we get ready, guys. We would have a video talking all about it. But then also stay tuned because, like I always do, this weekend will be a 5th of November stream to celebrate V for Vendetta, where I will be reading my big, thick graphic novel of V for Vendetta. So that'll be fun. I'll be doing like a story time read. I'll be reading it and then showing you guys the pictures, like a library. That'll be fun. So you guys can stay tuned for that. And much, much more that you can find here on the channel. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Get the word out there, guys. Almost at 900 subs. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you so much. And Award Roundtable is back. So be sure that you follow it, you get it out there, you get people watching it because we really want this show to be a hit. It was a hit last year. We want it to be a hit this year. Um, so thank you to all of you guys who've been showing us so much support. We love you all. We will see you all in the next video. And until next time, stay classy, my friends.
Yep.